again. Um, I'm back. Once again, my name is Kadenokoji, and it's a pleasure to watch everyone. You see with me a little bit. And well, we're here today and choose for this new adventure, a lot of danger again. May you ask why? Why did I choose this weird game again? Even though I, well, talk about how much weird it was. And I continue saying the same about it. But that doesn't mean that we complete the game. So it's just fair that if we already ended the game, why we don't we complete the new DLC? It was released like a month ago or so, and I buy it right there. But um, well, I've been busy lately, so I haven't played these or most games, and also that's why I haven't been streaming uh, lately. But well, let's get a little to the game. For those who don't know what Bloody Painter is, I recommend you to just watch my complete stream of the game. This is the DLC, not the game itself. What DLC means, I don't exactly remember, but the point is that is an external, um, a post game or something like that. Okay, this is for Valentine's Day and gets in the good ending for 4. Since I didn't remember which one was it, I just make a little research. So if you played this game a while ago and didn't remember or didn't know where we are going, well, I give a little context. In Bloody Painter, dating sim, we get kidnapped by a serial killer who loves to make different art, especially painting, and use real models. Those models are body parts that he collects from people he kidnapped, then kill them, and blah blah blah. Okay, along the game, we have different routes, but most of them, the great end, the good endings, are when we fall in love with this guy and he falls in love with us too. Specifically in the 4-4 ending game, that is when this Valentine's Day DLC get us. Well, we fall in love with him and decided to live with him in a faraway cabin in the mountains. And then we continue with their own crimes and help them sometimes with his crimes. So we are like partners in crime. That's basically the context that we need to play this DLC. Just as the game, I didn't play it before, so let's get it started. Okay. This Blood Painter the Same DLC is a continuation of the storyline following the good ending for 4 Madhouse. Please complete the main game. Yeah, this is basically what I already told you.
Hey, hey,
Sorry. Hey. Give me a moment, guys. Let's see. I think that there is one microphone that I should get. Is this? Okay. Then, between dream and reality, you sense someone calling out to you. The hazy voice felt familiar and comforting, gently pulling you back into your dreams.
Hey, hey,
You find out someone was poking on your cheek repeatedly with their index finger. Although it didn't bother you, it still made you frown. You were still trying to linger in bed. Mm, just let me sleep a little longer. No, a little bit more.
wake up, or the breakfast will get cold.
Oh man, this is so fucking weird. Okay. Just let me sleep for 5 more minutes, darling.
Are you feeling a bit groggy right now? Did you think I was somebody else?
Oh, come on. Are we starting with jealousy at the minute one? The man flicked your forehead with his index finger, a hint of displeasure in his voice. Ouch! That hurt! The sudden pain made you wince, forcing you to open your eyes. Thought you buried Thought your blurred vision, you saw him with an expression that seemed to say, finally willing to wake up.
Maybe this will wake you up.
What an extreme methods, don't you think?
What? Yes, I woke you up. Any complaints?
That I wanted to sleep a little more, maybe? Yeah, I got. Here we go. Okay, there's just one option. Your eyes are so beautiful. His silly compliment left him a bit overwhelmed, and the displeasure on his face vanished in an instant. God, someone else! While I'm watching this, you notice his cheeks beginning to blush. He glanced away quickly, but then returned to his usual self the next moment.
If you don't want breakfast, I'll take them away.
God, okay. I want them. You immediately got up from your bed, pulled up a chair, and sat down at the table. Then, a perfect toast slice of Texas toast was served on the table, accompanied by a half-melted block of gouda and some lettuce as garnishment. What a good sound, huh? You took a bite of the toast, producing a crispy sound. The fragrance of the butter floated through your mouth. The man also took a piece of the same toast and sat down across the table. Seeing how much you enjoyed the food, a smile slowly spread across his face. Oh, yeah. Do you know what day it is today?
February 14th.
Oh, good. Okay. Fun thing, the fact that this game wasn't released in February 14th was very late. Are you asking again? Or do we just go back?
I know. Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay, yeah, we ask again. So you do know. I thought you weren't interested in such holidays.
Indeed, I'm not interested. But whenever I walk down the streets, these businesses offering Valentine's Day promotions and products tried to grab my attention, so it's honestly hard not to notice.
Okay. Well then, you know what people do on Valentine's Day? You stare at him with expectant eyes, making him feel embarrassed for a moment. He could only focus on eating.
Why don't you just say it? What do you want to do today?
Good for you to take the hint. Speaking of Valentine's Day, chocolate is definitely a must. If you could, I want to try the chocolate you make. After all, since you're so good at cooking, the chocolate you make must be delicious. But if it's too much trouble for you, you don't have
I'll make it.
to. Okay. While you were still figuring out how to convince him to accept your suggestion, he agreed. Eh?
What's up?
I thought you were going to make a face and look at me like you were saying, "Are you going out of your mind right now?" He hit like his head, tickled his head, seemingly puzzled by your thoughts. He didn't hurry to answer you. It was as if he was deliberately teasing you. He squinted his eyes and looked at you slowly. Notice that you were waiting for his answer. He even stopped eating. He slowly extended his hand and gently brushed your crumbs off your mouth.
I could do that, and then I'd watch you keep praising me with your fancy words until I'm satisfied.
Wow. Okay. I won't complain.
Now that I think about it, maybe this is even more fun.
More fun than what, may I ask? Then I will have to think about how to praise you so that you will be satisfied. Hmm, okay, says the MC without eyes.
I'd say save your energy for later. Finish your breakfast, then come to the kitchen with me.
Okay, who am I to disagree with that? You sit in front of the kitchen countertop, watching him open the cupboard and pull out a bag of sugar, a chocolate mold, a pen sharp, a digital thermometer, and several bags of chocolate blocks. Since when we have this at home? So basically, he already planned it. He didn't answer the question, fully absorbed in wiping down the countertop and utensils with sanitizer. Why do I feel like he came prepared? That's exactly what I was saying. It's like, yeah, he definitely have that in mind before. You thought, oh, yeah, I understand. After a while, all utensils were placed on the countertop.
First, chop the chocolate blocks into small pieces.
Let me help you. That's exactly what he's telling you to do. You place the chocolate block on the cutting board, and the sound of chopping echoed through your kitchen. You fill a pot with water, place it on the stove, and turn on the heat. In the kitchen, you two work side by side in harmony. Oh yeah, I've been waiting to ask you this question. I think that it's gonna be awkward. I don't know what are you gonna ask, but it's not a good question.
What is it?
I just feel it. My guts feel it. How are you so good at cooking? Are you just interested in it? Well, that's not a weird question. I thought you were. Well, ask something weirder. Okay, maybe it was. He was silent for a moment, but if he were recalling something, he noticed his gaze drift up, drift to the upper left corner. He seemed stuck in a memory.
When I was little, whenever I did something wrong, my mother would withhold meals as a punishment.
Damn.
In order not to starve, I had to learn to take care of my own meals.
That's quite sad, I have to say. Of course, he's a serial killer. He's gonna have a deep background, but that's sad. Starving a child? How old were you when this happened?
I remember being punished this way since I was about 5 years old, though it might have started even earlier.
So he's a skill not because he's interested in cooking, but because he needs to survive. You thought, why you say this before, after everything?
But now, I study cooking purely out of interest
So basically, thanks to MC.
because it's hilarious watching someone eat like a chipmunk, mouth full and totally satisfied.
Oh, come on, look at that smile. Isn't it cute? I'm not a chipmunk. Watching you put an argy back, he couldn't help but smile, a gentle expression appearing on his face. Yeah, you're just two serial killers. Nothing wrong with that. Of course. Yeah, just sarcasm talking. You walk over to the stove and place the chopped chocolate into a small empty pot. Then you set the small pot into a larger one with boiling water. The heat began to melt the chocolate. I never thought making chocolate with a friend would be this fun. Okay. You say this while stirring the chocolate in the pot.
So we're friends, huh?
I thought you would say something about that. What? We're not friends? If we are not friends, what else can we be? Ah. Am I the only one who is really um, taking the funny side of this? Like, oh yeah, we just kill people together, but we're not friends.
We can.
Oh, you blush. You can't deny it. You just blush yourself. He thought for a long time, but he didn't follow up with it. Okay. Conversation came to a halt. The only sound in the kitchen was the bubbling of the boiling water, creating an awkward atmosphere. I just remember that in different endings of this game, the main game, there was some when uh, both get into a romantic relationship. But if I don't remember it wrong, the 4-4 when we are, they didn't. They just live together and become partners in crime and something how they can understand each other and something like that. But didn't exactly extract the romantic out of it. So I think it's fair for them to, at this point, um, don't be in a romantic position, especially because both are weirdos. After a while, you both turn around simultaneously, having come up with something to say. only to realize you were so close to each other. Eye to eye, your faces were so close that the tip of the nose were almost touching. The closeness startled you both, and you quickly took a few steps back in the panic. Your elbow bumped into a butt of the stove behind you, causing it to fly off.
Watch out.
He stepped forward, trying to catch the flying pot, causing you both to scramble together. Ah! The sadness of the situation made you close your eyes instinctively. Ouch! That hurt. I'm just admiring this scene itself. Like everything. Oh god. It's like, okay, watch this. Everything. I suppose this is milk, chocolate, etc., etc. Okay. Here you open your eyes and found yourself sitting on the floor. The man was holding himself up with one arm positioned direct above you. He managed to catch the larger pot filled with boiling water with his other hand, but the smaller pot still flew out regardless. The melted chocolate splattered across the entire kitchen, transforming the once clean space into a disheveled mess that was unbearable to look at. If a squeamish person witnesses such a catastrophe, they wouldn't be able to resist the urge to clean it up immediately.
Ugh.
Oh god, what I'm playing! I shouldn't be fooled. This shouldn't be cute. Oh my goodness, your hand is burned. Yeah, his hand is just red for the hot chocolate. He set the pot down, opened his palm, and the area that had come into contact with the pot was red and swollen. I'm so sorry. This must hurt a lot, right? I was so careless. I also made a mess in the kitchen. Made a mess in the kitchen. I should. Just as you began to apologize in a panic, he reached out with his hand and gently caressed your cheek, interrupting your unspoken words.
There was chocolate.
He whipped the chocolate off your face and pinched your cheek.
You're being a drama queen. I'm fine.
Oh, it's we didn't hear the complete sentence. Well, my hand just needs some cold water, he said. I thought you'd be mad at me for making a mess in the kitchen.
I might have been mad if it had been someone else, but you're not someone else.
Huh? Did you just say something at the end? It was too quiet. I couldn't hear it.
Nothing. It's nothing important.
Noon.
The chocolate that splattered onto the floor and walls has solidified, so it's best to wipe it away with a hot towel. But we need a brush to clean those gaps between the tiles.
You began to clean up the cutlery chocolate in the kitchen as instructed you to. You could tell that he wanted to clean them by himself, fearing that you wouldn't clean thoughtfully. However, with a burn on his hand, he has now struggling even to wring out cloth, leaving him no choice but to hand over the cleanup to you. While instructing you on the cleaning, he occasionally glanced at the patch of melted chocolate on his own clothes and frowned. Not only him, there was plenty of chocolate on your clothes as well. The sweet and yet cloying smell and the feeling of chocolate sticking on your skin made you wish you could wash it off and get changed immediately. How about you go take a shower first? Looking around all the kitchen still in disarray, he hesitated. It was clear that he couldn't assure himself of your cleaning skills. Leave the cleaning to me. I watched you clean multiple times, so I know how to do it properly.
Guess I'll leave it to you then.
He went into the bathroom, leaving you alone in the kitchen. A few moments later, yeah, it's done. The kitchen is now cleaner than ever. You wipe the birds of sweat off your forehead. Oh, you felt the sticky texture under the slippers you were wearing. Looking down, you realized that the floor was covered in chocolate again, thanks to your slippers. Seems like I need to take a shower as well. You pick up a bath towel while humming a song, then open the bathroom door. Oh my god! This is what I thought is. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, you were surprised to see that the man was still bathing in the bathtub. You thought he had already showered while you were cleaning and had gone back to his bathroom. Uh, I'm sorry, I live right now. You backed up a few steps with the intention of leaving. He noticed the little chocolate trail you had left behind on the bathroom tiles and frowned. Um, you also noticed his eyes. Feeling overwhelmed, you found yourself stuck in a dilemma. Should I clean your body now or just leave?
I won't look at you, Come in, wash up quickly, and then get out right after.
Yes, sir. You walk into the bathroom, went to a corner, and awkwardly took off your clothes one by one until they were completely naked. Oh god, this is gonna be awkward. To your surprise, he actually turned his head to the wall the entire time. Didn't even peek. You sit down on a small plastic chair, pull down the shower head, and begin washing yourself. The sounds of washing and scrubbing echoed through the bathroom. Is this gonna stop? Help. By the way, after you say you wouldn't look at me, aren't you afraid of me looking at you instead?
It's not like you would do anything, even if you did look.
Oh wow. Oh wow. How are you so sure that I wouldn't do anything? It's like, oh god. You said mischievously. He thought for a second, and then he gave his decisive reply.
'Cause you don't have the balls.
Oh god. Oh, 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 oh. Oh man, this is so fun. You're right. The sound of washing and scrubbing continued. Oh yeah, isn't your hand burned? Wouldn't it be a pain in the butt to shower like this?
Just a little bit. I just have to keep my right hand from touching the hot water.
Will you like me to help you wash your hair? I feel like you're the kind of person who washes their hair every day.
Indeed, I want my hair washed.
He then thought for a moment.
All right. Thanks in advance.
Oh man. Please step on the screen. Oh god. Let's just touch his hair. You start washing your hair, okay? Oh, oh god. This is so well good. At least for me. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, come on. Can we just be a little more normal? Are you not curious about my body at all? I am the one who said that. Oh, God.
No. Why?
Touche. Maybe I'm covered with tattoos under my clothes, or maybe I got some huge secret, or maybe my sex is the complete opposite from what you think, or something. You said in a teasing manner, but he still just stared at the wall, showing no sign of turning his head. Actually, I've been feeling suspicion about you for a long time. Are you gay?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Thanks for the answer. But through these years, I've never seen you showing any interest in females.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't feel attraction or aversion to someone based on their gender when choosing a partner. I believe no matter the gender or the body, those are just superficial appearances. What truly attracts me is what's beneath.
Says the serial killer. Just a little reminder. But it's a bit disappointing that you don't even have any interest in my naked body. Am I really that unappealing?
I don't understand why some people feel libido just from seeing a human body. It's just a piece of colored protein. Besides, I've grown tired of looking at life drawing nudes from my sketching practice.
That's fair.
I believe a person's charm isn't measured by their appearance. You might be more charming than you think.
Was that a compliment? You thought to yourself. A few moments later, you both finish your bath and shower. You lay down on the couch in the living room, relaxing. He crossed his feet and started reading as usual. You, however, grab a random book from the bookshelf and sat right next to him. You flip open the book and then realize it was about human anatomy. You try to read it for the sake of killing time, but the more you read, the harder it became to concentrate. You try to focus on the words, but instead they begin to blur and dance on the page. As a wave of drowsiness hit you, you rest your head on his shoulder. He didn't dodge or resist. He then quietly closed your book when you weren't paying attention. If we are not friends, what else can we be? In your mind, you begin reflecting on the conclusion of this earlier question. The pair of mugs you brought on sale sat on the dining table, filled with hot cocoa. Every morning, you share breakfast together. Even seeing each other naked doesn't bring a hint of embarrassment. You know each other's dark sides and secret, yet there's no fear, only trust. Is the relationship really just friendship? Sometimes he says things that are hard to understand, but they somehow sound like compliments. But whenever I compliment him, he immediately looks away, trying to hide his shy reaction, which is just adorable.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Late night.
Come in.
You slowly open the door to his bedroom, holding a pillow in your arms.
What's up?
Oh my god! Oh, he's so cute! I had a nightmare and couldn't fall back asleep.
Wanna talk about it?
Yeah, if that's okay. You close the door and walk to the side of his bed, placing the pillow down. He scooted over, making space for you. Next second, I just want to admire this. You lay down on the bed, meeting his gaze. His blue eyes look at you with concern.
What did you see?
I saw that night 2 years ago, the one where we were skating from the place on a snowy night. After I got shot in the leg, you came up and hugged me, and then stabbed me several times in the back. Actually, that happened in one of the endings. So you just watch yourself from another world, basically. Little isekai moment.
Ha, if it was the me before, I probably would have done something like that to you.
Damn. This dream got me thinking how it almost feels like serendipity. What? How do you pronounce that? Serendipity? Being able to live together under the same roof like this now.
Living with a serial killer sounds more like Zemblanity.
Yeah, he's more aware of that than you.
But being able to live with a serial killer for this long makes you pretty weird as well.
I'm thinking, would things be completely different if I had made a different choice 2 years ago? Maybe I wouldn't even be here.
Maybe I was pretty wary of you back then. To remove any potential threat, I might have done anything.
You both felt silent for a while. Are there any other possibilities for us? Okay. I don't know if I can choose both, just in case. Let's see if I can save here first. Yeah, I'm gonna save this. Okay, let's go back. And of course, I wanna ask this, so let's go with this. What do you think a relationship is? There's a question make him widen his eyes. Okay, before I read this, let's admire him again. It's so cute. I know it's serial killer and etc., but that doesn't change the fact that he's cute. That being said, he seemed to have thought of something. A birch in your eyes as a blush crept his cheeks and the tip of his ears. I can see it. An instinctive reaction to conceal his embarrassment. After preparing himself, he took a deep breath and turned his eyes back on you.
What do you think our relationship could possibly be?
Lovers, soulmates. Oh, come on. Here I have another two options. Okay, let's go with soulmates. I think that it's more accurate than lovers.
Do you think we could become that kind of relationship?
Honestly, our daily interactions have already gone beyond lovers or soulmates. We feel more like one married couple. After you said this, he glanced away again.
So, that's how you see us in your eyes.
Yeah, I feel like our relationship has surpassed being just ordinary friends. Remember the question I asked? If we're not friends, what else can we be? You didn't give an answer. I've been thinking that maybe it's time to confirm our relationship. He closed his eyes and thought for a moment.
In the past, I mostly viewed others as mere materials, but with you, it's different. It's a feeling I can't describe, a warm feeling. Just being in the same space with you brings me such peace. This peace feels incredible, as if you have some kind of magic.
He paused for a few seconds, seemingly trying to find a better way to convey his thoughts. He took a deep breath, forcing himself to clear his mind.
I've always believed no one could stay with me for this long, even if they were charmed by my appearance. They would run away as soon as they find out what I've done. My true nature isn't something ordinary people can accept.
And after all this time, you already think that MC is even one bit of normal. Yeah, but do you think I'm like an ordinary person? Hearing this, he smiled.
You're the strangest, yet also the boldest person I've ever met. Not only do you live with a cold-blooded serial killer, but you also want to confirm a relationship with one.
Oh my. Well, what could I say? I take that as a compliment then.
But will that change if we confirm our relationship?
Maybe there will be some physical intimacy, right? Okay, this game, I didn't remember checking any age warning. Your voice went down as you said this, but was still clear enough for him to hear you. He reached up and stroked your cheek.
Close your eyes. Like this.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. He gently pressed a kiss on your lips. Oh my god. He was already blushing, seemingly quite unfamiliar with these feelings. What's next? Ask for more. Oh my goodness. Okay, let us go with. What's next? What do you think we should do after this? His hand resting on your wrist, fingers slowly moving down as slithering into your inner tight. His careful act made you feel a bit ticklish. He witnesses all your reactions, his beautiful blue eyes focus intently on
Are you sure you want to do this? There's no turning back.
you. Yeah.
All right then.
With a swift movement, he flipped you over, spinning you beneath him. With one hand, he grasped your delicate wrist and lifted above your head, pressing your hands against the bed, revealing a charming, wicked smile.
Even if you want to escape in the future, I won't let you slip away from me.
Okay,
Nice to meet you again, my dear.
my intrusive thoughts. Yeah, speaking loud. I'm sorry. My apologies. This Valentine's Day, you may not have gotten this handmade chocolate. Oh, his handmade chocolates, but it seems he received an even better gift. Oh my god. Okay, let's see everything that we make last. Okay. Also, guys, well, we didn't see anyone in the chat, so you may want to say hi. You want to get to know a little about you guys. May I not be the only weirdo watching this? So, hi. Okay, let's go from here. First, we asked what our relationship was, so let's go. Are there any other possibilities for? Oh, well, no. Let's end this route, okay? Blah blah blah. Skip this and say we are lovers.
Do you think we could become that kind of relationship?
It's the same answer, I think. Yeah, it's definitely the same.
So that's how you
Okay. Yeah. Enjoy the view again. And this time, let's ask for more. I think physical intimacy means something more than just kissing. His hand rests on your wrist, fingers slowly moving down and sliding into the inner teeth. His carefully act made you feel a little bit ticklish. Yeah, here we go again.
Are you sure you want to do this? There's no turning back.
Yeah, it's the same.
All right,
so
then.
let's skip this.
Eat
I do enjoy this. I won't deny it. But okay, let's go from here. And since we already checked what this is, let's go with, are there any other possibilities for us? His hidden question made him widen his eyes. He seemed to have thought of something, averting your eyes as a blush crept his cheeks and the tip of his ears. An instinctive reaction to conceal his embarrassment. It's the same as us, so I think there's no point in changing anything of this.
What do you think our relationship could possibly be?
Yep, it's the same. So let's.
Do but
Yeah. It said that else means that we already complete the game.
are uh, eat
Well, everyone. Since we already completed Valentine's Day DLC of Bloody Painter Data Sim, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. somehow I already have a little interested in the characters since we played the full game before. At first, it was really weird, but little by little, we get to understand a little more of the game. So I think it was fun. I hope you enjoy it too. And well, if there is a new DLC, let's play together. And if you have any request or something you want to know, please make sure to post in the comments or send me a DM. Um, so that being said, I hope you really enjoy this. It's a pleasure to see you again, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to check all my past videos, covers, songs, and everything else. So, bye bye.